Why? Who's Iberia?
I need, I need a little more time for you to hash out your thing, and then
Yeah.
Jack, we actually formally made yours.
Nice,
Mm-hmm.
nice.
I
Good
just haven't
sequence
chosen
manager.
it. Just haven't chosen the stop.
Hmm.
Because I don't. Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, Muffin, your thing does get a base +1 intimidation. So if you like trying to figure out how to fucking work that in,
Yeah, I'll see. I'll work
or
on that.
or if maybe I'll just make a dummy item to add on.
I need to. Is this it's investment, right?
Yes, it would be an investment item.
Oh yeah, the shorts are also. No, I'm kidding. They're not.
Okay.
Your boxers are investment too.
Is it?
Invest these
Okay.
nuts.
They're a pseudo investment to you, Ben. Technically,
They are a special type of investment. They're invested to the fact that I've got not that one. The web weaver. I can have up to 10 items. One are the shorts. One is my camp chair, and then 4 are my the sail that I used on the boat.
come sail away with me.
Come sail away with me.
Yeah, but yes, I made your ritual bed. Make sure to not immediately remove it, otherwise, dungeon would probably kill y'all very quickly.
The ritual would if we went inside, there would be a backlash.
If you went inside the actual dungeon and started it, it'd go very poorly for you really quickly.
Oh, and this was what the fuck? This was.
But hey, this was an opportunity for you to actually use the ritual I gave you.
Nice.
Yogs.
Did it work? It did work. Huzzah! Yeah, guys, look up. I don't know. Can you guys look under compendium packs and just put in backpack? Do you see the backpack ballista and catapult?
No. Under equipment?
No, under compendium packs, top right, just to the left of game settings.
I see the backpack ballista and the backpack catapult and the backpack ballista bolt and backpack ballista bolt and backpack catapult stone.
Like, look at this nonsense that they have.
It is a bulk 2, 18 gold, complex wooden device worn on the back. Contains a miniature ballista.
Impressive.
Look at this silly nonsense that they have. I was just searching for a backpack, and it's like, what the fuck is this?
Incredible.
One day, there is a circus way down the line. I can't wait to figure out how to make a juggling rogue character. Because there are more than 1 feat for juggling.
Yes, it's an entire line of feats for juggling.
Damn.
I don't know if it's practical, but I want to try it.
Yeah, so the juggler dedication. The juggler dedication is part of the juggler archetype. It is uncommon. The whole thing is uncommon. At 2nd level, you become trained in performance. You gain the juggle skill feat, which is you can juggle items and use your hands between tosses. You can use the juggle option in several ways. You can juggle a single stored item, an item you're carrying, or an unattended item within your reach. The item must be negligible or light. You juggle it until the end of your next turn, which it takes 1 action to do the juggling. You can't do it if you're fatigued. You become fatigued if you juggle for more than 10 minutes in the course of an hour. As long as you're juggling fewer than your maximum number of items, which is a number of items equal to 1 more than the number of hands you're using to juggle. When you're juggling no more than your maximum number, you have a free hand. You can wield weapons when you are juggling, but not shields. For example, you juggle a dagger in one hand and wield a shield in the other. You are wielding a dagger, but still have a free hand to cast it.
It's just nonsense.
At 4th level, you can increase the number of items you juggle by 1. Quick Juggler at also 4th level. So at 4th level, you can branch Focused, Quick, or Reflexive Catch. Quick Juggler is when you start to juggle or add another item to that you are juggling, you instead add 2 items.
Huh.
And Reflexive Catch, it's a reaction trigger. An enemy falls within your reach. An item falls within your reach, or an attacker fails an attack roll with a thrown weapon. You grab the thrown weapon and add it to your juggle. At 8th level, you make a ranged thrown strike with the required weapon using normal weapon increment. It doesn't trigger reactions, and if they've never seen you do it before, they're flat-footed. And opportune throw at 16th level, so you have to select another archetype for 10th through 16th. A reaction for when a creature within 10 feet of you manipulates or moves, and you are juggling a thrown weapon, you make a weapon strike against them with a thrown juggled weapon and disrupt the action. And it doesn't count against multiple attack. That's so ridiculous. That whole archetype is just ridiculous.
It is. How's it going, Will?
Hi, Will.
Going all right. Booting everything
I
up.
managed to get your equipment in there. You just have to pick out your spells and plop them down. But we got the art finally.
Huzzah!
I figured
Hoorah.
out the update.
Hoorah!
What? How's everybody doing? It's been a couple weeks.
Yeah, no, it's been a bit, but I've been good. Wait, no, it's been 2 weeks, right?
It has been. 2 is a couple.
That's true. The days blend together.
A little bit.
It was
especially on
Griffin's
vacation.
birthday throughout the time.
Yeah!
Yeah, you're old.
Becoming old, like us.
One of us.
No.
One of us.
No.
I'm afraid it's so.
Yeah. Bow, 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 say so.
I hope so. No, whatever.
You good?
Yep.
Will?
Might be muted.
Doesn't
Sorry.
sound muted.
Oh,
Hey.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I'm sorry, I'm still getting my computer together.
All good, all good. Jack, are we live?
we are. We are.
Cool. All right. For that luscious hero point, who's got the recap?
I got the notes if anybody wants them. You can read from my notes. Totally fine.
Ben, you do it.
If not, I'll do it. Yeah, as I was saying, if not, I will read my notes. Last time on Dragon Ball Z, we got a new player, Will. Welcome, Will.
Welcome.
Hello.
Thank you.
And he is playing a summoner, Lachlan and Kuliak. It's Loch Lane. Oops, I had that written wrong. Loch Lane.
I think it is pronounced Lachlan, I believe.
Lachlan.
One cup
I'll
of
just
fresh
make
shaved
sure
butter
that
for a new cheddar crust
it's
pizza
spelled in a way that I
sandwich.
remember that it's actually Lachlan and not. And then we made our final preparations to go to the Candlemere Island. Sailed on down. Did a once over by circling the island, and then landed, and found a really fucking haunted tower. we did a couple of things to hopefully try and make our way into it, because where would the MacGuffin be except in the super creepy ass tower? And then we got ambushed by a shambler that shambled out of the woods at us. It seems like a very small island for a creature of that size, but who am I to judge? And turned out that the big ass tower thingy is fucking cursed, and a temple, resting site, something for Yog-Sothoth.
Yeah, Ben, give yourself a hero point.
Let's go.
Hooray!
Hoopla! I have 2 for the session. Yay!
And everybody always starts with 1.
Yeah.
But yeah, you guys just slew the Shambler. Bunch of Shambler was only like a bunch of vines, a core. You did know it was Fae.
It was?
There's a core?
Yes, due to
shit.
your cold steel actually, working against it.
Can we take the core?
Some sort of...
If you want to make yourself an item for damaged core, damaged Fae core.
Write that down.
Yeah.
Write that down. Where is our thing? Come on. I'll put it in the group thing.
Also, for those of you keeping count, this is session number 25.
Da-da-da-da.
Yeah. How many more days until the end of the month? You got 2 weeks, I think.
Let's see. It is Phandalin the 18th or 19th right now. Hang on.
Oh, okay. So
Sorry, Farast. Farast the 18th. If it's still the same day that we headed to Candlemere, so it's Farast the 18th,
yes.
which is March, essentially March 18th.
Thank you. I was about to ask what season it was.
It is. We are about to hit spring.
Yeah.
Once we hit spring on the equinox on the 12th of April, essentially, the human hunt is going to start from the lizard folk.
Great.
Yeah.
Glad to learn that.
The
Human hunt.
human hunt, which is apparently their annual "Let's go eat humans" that are settling in the area, because we are apparently
Good thing you're talking about
Marcus.
human, then.
Marcus is extremely tasty.
Yum.
Are they only actually hunting humans? Because
That's
I kind of figured they'd be hunting anything.
They specifically said it's the human hunt, right?
Yeah.
They called it a human hunt, but any.
Yeah, then we're fine. We're
humanoid.
fine. We'll be
You're
fine.
fine.
Oh, you can blend in amongst the lizards.
Right. I can turn into a spider and then I'm not bipedal anymore.
Anyway, watch this. I got an idea. I once knew a guy who studied for a wizard for a semester, right?
Talking about
And he
chatting
was telling me about some of these glyphs, the magic stuff, right? Like you have to write things very specifically, right? So if we destroy one or wreck one, I'm gonna take out a dagger. And can I see one of the glyphs on the inside of the wall?
From where you are, yeah, you can see on the inside is where all the magic glyphs are.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to throw a dagger and to try to get it to stick to break a glyph. You know what I mean? Stick it to the stone or whatever.
Roll Arcana, Occult, Attack. Take your pick.
I will attack.
At the very least, an attack and one skill.
Got you. I just have a horrible idea. We're doing this.
Yeah, roll some damage.
1 second. And then...
Well, decent damage.
Yeah.
Arcana, Occult, take your pick. Fear of Madness.
Arcana. Which one am I least shit at? Arcana or
Or his madness?
Fantastic.
Fantastic. Marcus, what dagger did you throw in there?
The family dagger.
Yeah, slightly better. You're throwing this the intention to try and attack magic of a ancient type god. Yeah, it's gonna just bounce right back at you. At this I mean, you rolled a nat one. What else can I do?
I mean,
it's gonna fly right back into you. Take your 8 points of damage.
I'll take that. Well,
He's attacking us back.
Go in there and fuck it up.
What you discovered originally was from the inside you might be able to remove it, but it would take like an extra like hour, 2-hour ritual to try to, at the very least, and while you did hamper it with the ritual, the inside is still quite above your level of knowledge.
I'm gonna try to step.
These are much more complex magical runes than you've seen before.
I'm gonna try to step in again.
Wait.
Let me try it. Let me try it.
Also, like, reaches forward to stop Marcus, but then just kind of shrugs and stands back.
All right, Marcus, roll your
And
will save.
I'll nudge his fate.
Roll your will save.
How do I keep losing that? All right, will save. Cause I'm supposed to have
Well,
expert level will saves.
You do have expert will saves. It's still a fail, but you can walk into it with a -2 modifier to everything. Basically, just permanent frightened 2 within the building.
Frightened 2. Okay.
Damn, a 21 wouldn't have saved him?
No.
Dang.
But so I'm frightened 2, but I can walk in here.
You can walk in here.
Okay. Can I look at the glyphs up close? Oh.
Yes. Are you gonna try and scratch it away?
I'm gonna try to see if that would be effective. I don't know what that would be. I see what
If you want to just
Arcana.
do it or roll an Arcana or Occult.
All right, I'm just gonna do it because that didn't work. I'm gonna try to do.
That is impressive.
Yeah, 0.
That is really impressive.
But not a negative. Not red.
Even
But not
though you're
a nat 0.
Not a net.
not a natural 0. Even though, regardless, you can try. While the magic is quote unquote on the wall, it is also within the identity of the tower. Removing a stone wouldn't, remove the glyph here. Not in this case, for how.
What if I used my crowbar to knock out a brick with it in it?
Oh yeah, I mean you can try and do so, where the brick still has like the symbol.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's harder for you to see this compared to Georgia or Lachlan. You can still see the faintness of, like, the actual symbol is still there hovering.
God. Stupid mages.
Yeah, so it's an old tower. Quite old, actually.
Guys, it's not so bad.
I'm gonna send Fuzzy across the whole island looking for any source of the lizard's magic before we go into this tower.
Can I actually have... I don't think I've tried going into the tower yet. Can I try?
Yeah, roll a will save.
I believe my token is stuck on a wall right now, by the way.
Oh, gotcha. Good. That
you.
should do it. Oh yeah, you actually passed. What is the? This is. 25 is the number you're looking for, with Ben's reduced Georgia giving us reduced DC. God forbid they. You are immune for a day, sir.
Okay. So I'm not frightened at all.
Nope. You can go in there freely.
Can Kuliak follow me, or does...
Yeah, you guys share the same stuff for the most part, as far as I'm concerned, for ease of my life.
Just for my own personal security? That's all. And yeah, just sort of, hobbles in, dog following, starts to look around. So like all the runes here, they're like glowing. Is what you just described. They're like...
Yes. They're currently they're trying to resist the ritual Georgia conducted. So they are still there. They are still very potent. They're currently just a little hampered, but can still see and read. And it is also getting kind of darkish right now.
All right, remind me. Are we supposed to go down there and kill whatever's down there, or are we waiting for something to come up here?
You were originally told. Right, you guys can talk amongst each other first. Those people need a reminder.
So, as far as I'm considered, there's some sort of something that is conjuring a fake ancestor spirit for the lizards. At least that's what it feels like, is that it's a fake ancestor spirit for the lizards.
And are we certain for a fact that it's down there?
No.
Okay. Well, that place is pretty scary. I don't really like being scared. Can we confirm that before we go down?
Yeah, that's why I was trying to send Fuzzy out into the woods. Scout. And look for
I'll do some
something.
scouting. Yeah, I could do some scouting too. Yeah.
Well, Fuzzy does that. I'm going to start making camp at the bottom of the hill, closest to docks.
Okay, and then because it's been a while, just as a reminder, they did tell you that they can see at night, like shimmers and lights on the island, thus its name.
That's okay. That's the information I was looking for. Thank you. I was fairly certain, but I didn't know for 100%, and I was like,
okay, let me look at this. So you're sending Fuzzy down?
Yep, I'm sending Fuzzy across the island. And I myself is going down to start setting up. It's getting late.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I think I am a little bit too frightened to go any further because my natural instinct is just to go forward. So I'm probably gonna just head out after thinking a little bit and just be less scared, I guess. When I leave the building, I lose frightened, right?
Yes. As soon as you leave the building, that sense of dread goes away. Oh, okay.
Even with it getting a bit dark, I can see in the dark. So I'll just be studying the sigils in here, see if I can make anything of them while they do the camp.
yeah, I'll help setting up camp because this is honestly like it doesn't look like it's a very big place to explore. So I'll go down and help with
I'm gonna stick with Lachlan, just standing outside because I don't think leaving Lachlan alone on this island's a good idea? Leaving anyone alone on this island? Especially in the tower?
You hear a soft woof. See a big dog staring at you.
Okay. Relax. Hey. Does this one have a bone or something? I'm gonna pick up a stick and wave it like I'm playing fetch.
Is Kuliak a fetcher?
Hold on, I need to see one thing on his stats.
Big dog.
Big dog.
Ben, do you know if there's a way I can just pull you specifically into a different map?
Yes, go to that different map and then right-click on my name in the players section in the bottom left, and it's should be like a pull to current map tab.
Okay. Yeah,
No.
we can go exploring.
Okay. I didn't think I was gonna send Fuzzy down.
I
I just meant like I just meant like all across the island. But I mean, if he's not frightened, I will send him down. Yes.
Yeah.
I will
Fuzzy
also
technically has that.
douse his light.
Yeah, Fuzzy technically has a -2 modifier to everything, but not that matters too much. So
Yeah,
feel free to
and
walk
if he sees
around.
any kind of bad thing, I'm going to cast I'm gonna cast that. If he comes across anything that looks like it's gonna be too big.
Okay, feel free to. Fuzzy can explore a little bit freely. People are setting up camp. Let's activate. If everybody goes to actors, under the red line for the party, there should be a tent-looking camping sheet.
Mm-hmm.
From the top, let's give this new thing a try, and then I need to just click and drag Lachlan.
Okay.
So
Somebody.
camouflage is stealth. Cook meal is knowledge. Discover
Yeah.
second meal is knowledge. Hunt and gather is survival. Organize watch is perception. Tell campfire story. I am decent at perception, despite the fact that I'm missing an eye.
Moderate to severe ulcerative colitis symptoms can
there
keep
we
coming
go.
back.
Camping.
Break away.
I'm decent at stealth, but not as good as Marcus would be.
I'm also really good. I have like stuff to give me extra meat and stuff, so I feel like hunting and gathering is probably my best.
That's true, yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that better. Like, with
Unless you want someone who's also really good at survival, and then I can do stealth, but I'm not.
I mean,
I'd-
+8 to
I'd-
perception. If
Yeah,
anyone
I
else
have
has
pretty
a
good
higher,
perception.
Is yours- if yours is higher, 100% go for yours.
Oh, you said perception.
Well, you guys determined
My perception is
that.
only a +8. What's everyone's survival at? Mine's
7.
Okay, mine's 8. I'll do
5.
stealth. I have a +11 to stealth. So I don't mind.
Yeah, I've. Sorry, my thing was acting up. Yeah, I have +10 perception. So
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you should definitely be that one.
Yeah.
I guess I'm cooking.
yeah.
Do I have any special abilities to cook? No. In fact, hobgoblins can eat pretty rank awful things.
Great.
Pepper.
Yes.
Do you need me to be performing any kind of perception checks in each of these rooms?
No. Once we figure out the camping thing, I'm just gonna describe it all to Fuzzy.
Fuck.
Okay.
Oh,
I just dropped my fidget toy. Where'd it go?
Well, I got basic ingredients, it looks like. 14. Where did that get added to? Hopefully it's not mine.
Basic ingredients 14. Is that what you rolled?
Yeah.
Oh, you clicked the. It's probably a much more in-depth food thing, but
Yeah.
Fucking open up.
Marcus
Howard.
was looking for food, or you for cooking. You're hunting and gathering, camouflaging. Lachlan. Roll your perception. There you go.
That's good.
Okay. Fuzzy. What you see,
Hi.
Fuzzy. So you will first get that. So Fuzzy's got that -2. Fuzzy comes down the steps. You are able to go down the steps.
Yeah.
I misread it earlier if I told you couldn't. But you can go down the steps. Fuzzy first enters in. Fuzzy sees from here. I was kind of following where you were going, Fuzzy.
I'm gonna.
It's a little like a offering basin. You see the symbols of Yugala.
Yogg-Sothoth.
Yogg-Sothoth.
Yeah. Fuzzy came in here. Fuzzy sees a giant statue. Looks
With lights.
akin to a jackal. It does have legs. This is true. So he sees that. It's currently unmoving. Fuzzy came over here. Did Fuzzy keep going forward?
Yes, I scouted the whole thing that I can see without seeing if there's any kind of
Attempt